Hello everybody, this is Robert Salisbury, your licensed associate real estate broker with Keller Williams. And guys, guess what I have for you today? The tip I have for you today, and I want you guys to understand this, is what affects the price of real estate. Yeah, that's right. What affects the price of real estate? Well guys, to answer your question, there's 4 different things that really affects the price of real estate. The 4 main things that affects the price of real estate. Number 1 is the amount of inventory that's on the market. Number 2, the amount of buyers that's on the market. Number 3, the interest rate. And the last thing, believe it or not, is the bank can affect the price of real estate as well. So with the first one, the amount of inventory. So guys, I don't know if you guys paid attention in that free enterprise class you had in high school or that econ class that you had in college, but it's basic supply and demand. So the reason why the inventory is so important, because if you have too much inventory on the market, that makes the price go down, meaning that you have other houses that's fighting to keep the prices down to get their property sold. So when you have too much inventory, that makes the price go down. And vice versa. If you have very, very little inventory on the market, that can make the price go up. Meaning if you have a lot of sellers on the market, a lot of buyers on the market, and there's only 1 or 2 properties, you may see buyers going in and outbidding each other and going $10,000, $100,000 over asking price. So inventory can play a good part of what affects the price of real estate. The second thing that I just mentioned is the amount of buyers. So if you have very few buyers on the market, that may make the prices go down. Yeah, that's right. If you don't have that many buyers, that means that the people that's selling the property is going to drive the price down to get those buyers to buy. And vice versa. If you got too many buyers on the market, it can make the price go up. Meaning you got all these people that want to buy. They got their hand up saying, hey, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy. And the seller's like, hey, I can go up, I can go up, I can keep going up. So that's what can affect the price of real estate. The third thing is interest rates. Now, some of you guys know me from a previous life. I used to be a mortgage broker. And years ago, I remember when interest rates were like 6.57%. And boy, when I tell you, people was happy to see 6.57%. But now, guys, listen to me. Right now, it's at an all-time low. All-time low. You can probably get an interest rate of 2.8, 2.9, 3% for a 30-year fix right now. That's unheard of. Unheard of. Never done in the history of the United States. So with that being said, since the interest rates are so low, you're starting to get a lot of buyers to come on the market because people are able to afford more mortgage. So if you guys want, go get a mortgage calculator or go to one of those mortgage calculator apps on your phone and go compare an interest rate of 7% versus 3%. And you will see the difference in payment. Couple $100 difference depending on how much mortgage it is. But go look for it for yourself and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Because it kind of goes back to what I was saying in my previous video about how much mortgage you can afford. The interest rate can play a very, very critical part of that. And the last thing that can affect the price of real estate is the bank itself. And the reason I say the bank itself is because majority of people, I want to say about 80-90% of people they take out a mortgage on a property. I don't know what the exact number is, but I'm sure it's something like that. But with that being said, the bank is gonna base the price of the house based off of what it appraises for. So banks have appraisers that go around and appraise property, and they figure out what that property is worth. And if it doesn't appraise properly, then the bank can only give you so much money based off of that appraisal price. So that's why the bank can affect the way real estate is priced. So guys, I hope that you guys are learning something here. I'm just here to give you some basic tips. But remember guys, it's basic economics, supply and demand for the most part of why you see these prices going up and down, and why you see some neighborhoods going for more than others, because you got people that really want to live in those neighborhoods that's really willing to pay more. So that's part of the reason of why what affects the price of real estate. So listen guys, please share my video. If you know anybody that needs this, please share it and give it to anybody that's looking to sell or buy a property. Just share it with them. So guys, my name is Robert Salisbury. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you for listening.